4 out of 4.
Okay, whenever you're ready, Kimberly.
Thank you. All righty, it's 5:30. I call this meeting to order. It's the Community Services Commission meeting for the City of Indio. Can we go ahead and have roll call, please?
Chairperson Barraza,
Present.
Vice Chairperson Ordian,
Present.
Commissioner Scarborough Echo,
Present.
Commissioner Phillips Martinez,
Present.
Awesome. Welcome, everyone. Let's go ahead and move to item number 2, Pledge of Allegiance. Can we go ahead and have Commissioner Ordian lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Sure. I pledge to, sorry.
We'll go ahead and do it all together. I pledge allegiance
Oh,
to the flag
of the United States of America,
America,
of the republic, but which it
for which it
stands,
stands,
one
one
nation,
nation,
under
under God,
God,
indivisible, with liberty
liberty and justice
justice
for all.
for all. Thank you, Commissioner. Item number 3, Commissioner comments. We'll go ahead and start with Vice Chairperson Ordian.
Just I want to say hi to everyone. Welcome. It's kind of strange. We're being not in the room. I kind of miss seeing, physically, but again, I have to be here, but it's nice to see you here. So thanks.
Thank you. Commissioner Scarborough Echo.
Thank you, Chairperson. I just wanted to say and point out that our presenter today, Mr. Dick Kupke, will not be having a presentation, and we will be saving it for the next time that we meet in person. Thank you.
Thank you. Commissioner Phillips Martinez.
I have no comments today. Good to see you all.
You as well. Thank you. I just want to go ahead and start with saying happy Women's History Month. I want to go ahead and take a moment to thank our secretary and all those at the city that identify as women. Thank you for what you do for our communities. And also I want to extend that same congratulations to our residents. Thank you. I know that you guys make our city way, way more special. I also want to add that I attended a few city-hosted events. One of them was the last community cleanup. That was March 5th. If you weren't able to attend, go ahead and make sure that you do sign up for the next ones. I know that that was the last one for the season, but I'm sure that we'll be having some more, if not later this year, next year. I also attended the Center Stage Community event there in downtown this past Saturday. Very well attended. We had Latin jazz, so that was nice. I was able to bring my son. We danced a little, we played, we had food. So thank you again to the staff for putting that together for our communities and our families to come and enjoy Saturday night with their families. I also want to share that I met with city, our league, one of the leagues, and constituents in regards to Davis Fields. It was an ongoing conversation. We talked about opening the fields completely for the public to use. We were able to come up with a plan. It's not going to be open the whole day, but there is room now for the public to come and use those fields before the league gets there and uses them, and then also during the weekend. So those are some good news. We'll continue following up on that and making sure that we don't have any problems, make sure that we mitigate those problems, trying to avoid them. But I wanted to share that with you all. Now, let's go ahead and move to item number 4, public comments. Edith, do we have any comments, any public comments?
no public comment.
All right, perfect. Item number 5, the approval of minutes. Do we have any corrections? Are we good? No corrections. May I please have a motion to approve minutes for February 15, 2022 meeting?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
I'll second it.
Okay, Commissioner Phillips Martinez moves, second by Commissioner Ordian. Are we going to go ahead and do roll call? Or
Yes.
online?
Chairperson Braza,
Aye.
Vice Chairperson Ordian,
Aye.
Commissioner Scarborough Echo,
Aye.
Commissioner Phillips Martinez.
Aye.
Alrighty. Seeing all in favor, motion passes. We'll go ahead and we're gonna skip item number 6 since we won't be having that presentation. Let's move to item number 7, department updates. Let's go ahead and start with Commissioner Ordian.
Okay. I just want to, well, actually, Kimball, you were there with me the other day. We had a nice event. I'm going to speak a little bit. I'm going to let you kind of finish that. Of March 5th, we had an annual senior citizen event. Basically, it's a great event for all the citizens in Coachella Valley, seniors. We were providing with outsource, services with anything that can be benefit. Plus, we also had a blood drive over there. So that was a well-attended event. And I was one of the organizers of that event. And I want to thank you for being there. So I'm going to be actually letting you finish that, the event you attended. Thank you for support.
Absolutely. Yes, like you mentioned, very well attended. The Friends of the Indio Senior Center were able to be there, pass information. Like Commissioner Ordian mentioned, people from all over the valley were there, and I'm sure that they were able to, it was intended for senior citizens, so I'm glad that people came out, get information also on our senior center. Moving along to Commissioner Scarborough Echo, any updates?
The golf course is great as usual. I think that this week I've seen a little bit more activity than probably the last week, just because of the wind and all that. But starting this week, it's already been better, and it's great to see every time I go out there. I mean, it's not just Indio residents that are using our golf course, but it's everybody. It's the only thing that's open in the evening. It's great that we have it, and I feel like there could be maybe more that we could even add to the golf course. I know that we have, they have like other things going on there, but it would be really nice if there was more events that we could maybe have at our golf course and just draw more attention to it, because it is so well maintained, and it's great because it's a city golf course and you don't always see that. That's all for now. Thank you.
Okay. Commissioner Phillips Martinez.
Yeah, the Indio Performing Arts Center is very active. They're going to be producing Little Shop of Horrors, which opens this Friday and runs through April 10th. And this Friday, they will also be announcing their next season, which is exciting this year. In addition to a 2 weeks Kids Works camp in June, there will be 3 shows produced over the summer. And those will be on Sunday afternoons. And then they'll have their regular 10-show season during the year. So there's a lot of activity going on and things are looking good over there.
Awesome. Thank you for the update. I again cover special events, but before I do that, I want to go ahead and share some good news. I'm not sure if you were all aware, but the city of Indio was granted almost $5 million to beautify parts of Jackson Street. So if you're not aware of that, go ahead and pull up your email, the newsletter. But yes, they were able to receive a grant, and it will be, let's see, it's from the California Department of Transportation's Caltrans to beautify Jackson Street from Kenner Avenue to Avenue 45. So I want to go ahead and congratulate the city and staff that were able to work on that grant. And we're ready to get to work and make sure that our city is looking nice. On special events, we're moving along with Coachella Fest, Stagecoach, coming up this spring. I've been hearing from community members that they're getting ready, some restaurants, streets. So I'm excited to have them back in the city and try to be as much support as we can to our residents. Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and move to item number 8, park updates. Let's go ahead and start with Vice Chairperson Ordian.
Thank you, Kimberly. So I was just going to mention about the open space on the 42nd Street between the Indio Golf Course and then Sandhurst Cove, what I mentioned many times. And then basically we understand that that area belongs to the water department, but I want to compliment city and the police department, because I've seen several times over there police cars, city cars. So it looks like they're looking to, make sure the area is nice and clean. So I just want to compliment that. So it's not a one time. I saw several times police and city's presence there. So, which is, I think it's a great accomplishment. So we want to make sure it's all clean and nice. So that's my update. Thank you.
Awesome, thank you. Commissioner Scarborough Echo.
I will go ahead and start with the Station 87 dog park, since that's a new addition for me, and it is extremely busy. There are so many snowbirds that use it, even just year-round Indio residents. They love it. It's so well taken care of, which I've seen even before I picked it up. I would always see city staff like over there cleaning and maintaining it, and it's very well used. I think the only thing that I've heard from people is that they wish there was more parking, but there's street parking, but it's very well maintained, well traveled. It's great to have a space like that. And of course, Kauai Park and Patton Park are in great shape as always. I actually was just at Kauai Park recently with Chairperson Barraza, and there was a mom there with her son, and it's really quiet, and it's a great park for people. And like I think we all always say, we wish we could get more families out there. Not sure what we could do. I know that we're talking about the pickleball thing, and hopefully come next month or the month after, Mr. Kupsky will be able to join us, and maybe we'll have one of those things to help bring more attention to our parks. But they're so well maintained, and that's due in part to obviously city staff and the Indio Police Department. And I'm just very grateful that they are in that good of shape. Thank you, Chairperson.
Thank you. Commissioner Philip Martinez.
Horth and Dominguez Park look really good. I've seen more activity at Dominguez lately. People are, probably the weather, people are enjoying it a little more. And I have Mulligan Dog Park now, which my 2 puppies are very excited about. They enjoyed it. There wasn't as many people the few times I've been there, but I'm sure it's well used. You can see the facility is used. Yeah, we're very excited to have that park.
Awesome, thank you. I oversee South Jackson Park and Dr. Carrion. South Jackson Park doesn't have a lot of visitors. It's been calm, quiet, it's clean, so which is a good thing. Dr. Carrion Park, those art pieces and the improvements in that walk area look fantastic. Every time we drive by there, my children want to get off the car. They want to go take pictures. It just looks beautiful. It's a great addition to our community. So thank you for that. I also want to go ahead and share notes that Edith, the secretary for this commission, shared with us on some of the improvements for parks. I'm sure that you all got that email, but I want to go ahead and share it so that the public, anyone watching, can go ahead and get these updates as well. So updates on South Jackson Park. So there will be the surface replacement, and so we're getting that replaced. On the North Jackson playground, the shade will be replaced, and also updating some of the fabric, and so we'll be seeing some updates or some upgrades on those parks. Miles Park, the picnic shade will be replaced. And Burke Park, play toy shade sales. There's 2 of them that will be updated, and we're waiting for price on that. So Jackson Soccer Park, the play area will be replaced to add school age and preschool play area, and also so that it's ADA compliant. And that will be funded by an ADA grant that we received. Penn Park, the play area will be resurfaced as well. And then on Davisfield and North Jackson Park, there will be new pegs, bases, and home plates, mostly which are missing at the moment. So thank you for those updates, Edith. Let's go ahead and move on to item number 9 on our agenda. Updates. I know that Jim will not be joining us, so we'll be having those updates provided by Scott, Assistant City Manager.
Good evening, Chair and Commissioners. I get to pinch in for Jim tonight. We gave him a couple days off. I think he's deserving. So, just a couple quick updates. As you know, we ventured onto the possibility of the potential of combining the 2 commissions, the Public Arts Commission and the Community Services Commission. We had an ad hoc committee that met on, I believe, February 23rd. And the outcome of that meeting is that per the 4 committee members to stay independent. And but what came out of that was an obvious need for us to collaborate further and to be intentional about that collaboration. So what was proposed was for the commissions to perhaps meet on a quarterly basis. If we want to have joint meetings, we can proceed to do so. And then as information sharing is passed between the commissions in between that quarterly timeline, we would do so. So although there are some parallels that naturally work between the 2 commissions, it was wise that each keep their own niche and independence. Nothing gets watered down, and we proceed with the status quo. So that was the outcome there. Another item, just a reminder, we have the arts tour of Coachella. That's taking place April 21st for the commissioners and a couple of staff members. So that, again, is in conjunction with the Public Arts Commission for a private tour of the arts pieces out there for the festivals. The DRD partnership, as you know, we're entering into a potential collaboration with having DRD take over our parks for maintenance and activation. We just received the park audit and along with the reserve study. So that was once we received those, the next step is to meet with the city manager and see the realities of if that is the next move for the city to take to the city council for approval. So more to come on that particular partnership. I will say that they have activated the space over at the teen center quite well. And so anytime that the teen center is closed, mornings, nights, and weekends, the Desert Rec District has expanded their programming to that facility. And the last piece that does touch upon both the Public Arts Commission as well as the Community Services Commission is Sabar Lake. What we've done in the last couple of weeks is remove the bottom panels on those large pieces. So as you recall, we had some homeless and so forth. They were breaking the bottom panels and making their way in. And we had discussed with the Public Arts Commission to remove every other panel on the bottom. As we got in there to do so, it made much more sense for us to remove the entire bottom section of those pieces. And I got to tell you, it actually looks quite neat. It gives a really interesting perspective, as if they're almost floating. So, but it's all in the name of safety, public safety, that, anyone's not going to secure any shade in there or shelter. So hopefully that will eliminate our homeless from not only vandalizing the pieces, but also setting up shop in there. And then families would know that they're not walking up on a piece and then out comes an individual. So, but that has been taken care of, and it looks great. So, and Madam Chair, that concludes my comments.
Thank you. Thank you for those updates. I'd like, if you can, or whenever you get a chance, if you can share some of those reports from DRD with the commission, and then potentially invite me to be part of some of those meetings as it pertains to that. 1 second. And then is regarding the joint meetings with the Arts Commission, is that something that we need to discuss at the moment?
No, we don't need to set a date. What we can do is staff is moving forward, we can identify dates that work. I know we're going to come up on some months in the summertime in which we go dark, but we will identify at least one meeting prior to going dark in which we all have a joint meeting. So we can do that administratively and get that back to you.
Perfect. Thank you. Chief, any updates from you?
Yeah, good evening, Commission. I hope everybody's doing well. Just want to let you know that as you are aware, the Coachella Music and Arts Festival and Stagecoach is coming soon. We have been working very diligently in preparing for the event and preparing the city for the event, and visiting and meeting with communities and HOAs in preparation for all the factors that come into play when we invite 125,000 people into the city of Indio. So I'm very excited. The police department's looking forward to it, and just want to let you know that we're preparing and we're ready for it. So thank you.
Thank you. Are there any specific concerns or anything that resonates from some of our community members that you think that it'd be good to share with the commission?
Yeah, like we have a hotline that we're going to be sending out to the community, whether it's through our through a number of social media outlets and through traditional media as well. Jim Curtis, who's not here tonight, but definitely has taken a large workload to educate people on that telephone number, and obviously anything that is police related, you can always call 911 and our dispatch. So thank you.
No, thank you. Commissioners, any questions or comments?
Chairperson, if I may, I just know that normally next month we don't meet because of the festival, so I didn't know if you wanted to bring that up.
Yes. Okay. I was. Thank you, though. Can we go ahead and may I have a motion to suspend next month's meeting and go ahead and meet back in May? I know that it would be like right in the middle of the Coachella Fest, which is from April 15 through the 24th. Our meeting would be on the 19th. I know that Jim especially will be a busy police. So can we go ahead and move that, suspend next month's meeting and move it to or just go ahead and get back on for our May meeting?
I move the motion to suspend the one in April and move to May.
I'll second the motion.
Commissioner Ordian moves, Commissioner Phillips Martinez seconds. Do we need to vote on that?
Madam Chair, no, you do not need to vote on that.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Seeing no further discussion, I'm going to go ahead and adjourn the meetings, 5:53. Thank you all. Have a nice rest of your evening.
Likewise. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.